A man dies after getting a 3-hour erection from COVID. Canadians are hunting for the very last boxes of a particular cereal. And Satan tries to get a date on the Boston subway system. These are the weird stories for Wednesday on Weird AF News, the only daily weird news podcast hosted by a comedian. My name is Jonesy. I'm happy to be here. Come on. A man has died after getting a 3-hour erection from the coronavirus. A COVID-19 patient has suffered from a painful 3-hour boner due to a rare complication of the COVID-19 virus. What a shame. The unidentified 69-year-old man from the state of Ohio was diagnosed with the condition known as priapism. That's the erection condition. I assume he was also diagnosed with COVID. This was while he was in the hospital for COVID, diagnosed with priapism, the everlasting boner. It's an everlasting erection, 'cause I love you, everlasting. That's not a song, but it should be. The patient was admitted to Miami Valley Hospital, diagnosed with the COVID-19. After his condition began to worsen, he was sedated and placed on a ventilator. This is very sad, actually. I'm joking up top, but this guy obviously suffered and died from COVID, but along the way had this 3-hour boner, which is hilarious. It's sad, but it says here, well, they give you details about his lungs failing, but he was turned onto his back at one point, and they noticed he developed an erection. And they believe that COVID had caused blood clots in the patient's penis. Ice packs were applied to the erection for 3 hours to try to reduce the swelling, but this failed. Imagine a bunch of nurses just stacking bags of ice on top of your boner. That just seems very strange. If I had something like that going on for hours and hours, I'd call everybody. Get everybody in here. I want them all to see it. I'm very proud of it. Get the whole crew in here. Yeah, you put on ice packs. You put on ice packs. Go get some backup. Call in some people. You got some employees that need extra hours? Work overtime putting ice packs on this thing, but take some pictures first, okay? I want to go out with pictures of this. Please record the moment. I'm very proud of this. When they couldn't reduce the swelling, doctors resorted to draining blood from his penis using a needle, which proved to be successful. Oh, you can actually drain the blood? Huh. That's crazy. It says here the priapism did not return. The patient remained sedated. Eventually didn't make it, though. Poor guy. 62-year-old dude. This patient is only the second known person to have had priapism after being diagnosed with COVID. The other was also 62 years old. Wait, was this guy 60? Oh, this guy was 69. The other guy was 62. These guys were probably wow, look I didn't know I could still do this. Look at this. It's sad that they go out they can't even use it on the way out. That's also very sad. You imagine that hey, look, I haven't had one of these in a long time. Not like this. Like to put it to use, perhaps, but no, cannot. Very sad situation. Wow, we're just learning more and more strange fallouts from catching COVID. Everlasting erections. This really takes the cake. Canadians are on the hunt for the last few boxes of a cereal. Yes, a Kellogg's brand cereal called Just Right, which was launched in 1985 and unique to Canada, has been discontinued. Oh, so sad. I've never had Just Right, but it looks delicious. It really does. Looks fairly healthy. Kind of like cornflakes, maybe? I'm looking at the photo of it. Can anybody clue me in? I got a lot of Canadian listeners of the show. The Kellogg Canada media representative wrote a statement. Unfortunately, consumer demand for Kellogg's Just Right cereal was not strong enough to support continued production. As a result, we can confirm that this product has been discontinued. The soon-to-be obsolete cereal is still available while supplies last, but you may have a hard time finding it on shelves. The cereal was flying off the shelves in Calgary, as somebody named Paul has confirmed. Longtime groupies of this cereal, which groupies, we got groupies for the cereal. Just Right, is it that popular? Can't be that popular. It's been discontinued. You didn't buy enough of it, Canadians. What are you doing? It's made with 4 simple grains: whole grain wheat, corn, whole grain. I can't read. Whole grain oats, sugar. A customer service representative with Kellogg, who Paul spoke to on the phone, said every other contact will be about Just Right being discontinued, but it's not something that new kids will like or something popular. Once you like it, and so it's not getting any bigger. All right, I'm a little confused. I think they're saying nobody new likes the cereal, apparently. Well, it looks like it not appealing to children. That's for damn sure. I don't know how they got kids up there to eat it in the first place, to be honest with you. It looks like Wheaties, really. Wheaties. You need a damn good campaign to get kids on board with the cereal like Wheaties. You got to put their favorite athlete on the box, like Michael Jordan, or forget it. It's not happening. Even then, you ate the Wheaties, you're like, what the hell is this crap? I tried Wheaties because, like, I don't know, Mark McGuire was on it, some home run hitting baseball player. Can't remember who it was. Was it Troy Aikman? It was an athlete. Like, I want to eat what Troy Aikman eats, Wheaties. And then I start eating. I'm like, what? I didn't spit it all out. I know better than that. I didn't spit it all out because I used to get whacked. With good reason. I deserve to be whacked. But I mean, I try. And, I don't know about you guys. You come from a family that's like, you wanted it, now you eat all of it. You begged us for it while we were grocery shopping, and now you have to eat the whole damn thing. I was like, I don't want to eat the Wheaties. I don't want to eat it. Don't make me eat the Wheaties. And then what do? You sneak ways to throw away the Wheaties. You pour some in a bowl, and then you pour some in your pocket. You pour it in your shirt and roll it up, and then run outside and throw it outside and hope that the birds eat it before anybody sees it. Yeah. Well, I've just gone on like a 2-minute rant on how I try to eat Wheaties. Just a crappy cereal, man. Just tastes like crap. I'm wondering if Just Right is in the same boat. I'll never know because I'll never have Just Right. Unless a Canadian wants to mail me some, and then I'll try it. And then I'll eat it with oat milk. Oh, blasphemous. How dare you eat it with oat milk? It's not meant to be eaten with oat milk. Blasphemous. Eating it with oat milk, you hippie? What are you, a hippie? Here's a Calgarian named Carrie. Is that what they call you from Calgary? Calgarians? Is that really? It sounds like someone. It sounds like a planet from Calgary. I'm a Calgarian. Well, this story's gone way off the rails. It's about cereal, though. I got to do something with it. Carrie says she's considered the cereal a staple in her home for 20 years. She's taken to stockpiling it in her basement. Oh, look at you stockpiling it, Carrie. How dare you? Some of us want to enjoy it, okay? Not really. Go ahead, you stockpile it, Carrie Plesuck of Calgary. It's all going to go stale in your basement. What do you think, you can eat this stuff for years and years? Here's a quote from Carrie, the Just Right stockpiler. I really enjoy it. That's how she talks because she's 400 years old. I really enjoy it. Often more than once per day. And it's just the perfect cereal. It's not too sweet. It's just so good. I've never found anything quite like it. That's because you're in Calgary, Carrie. That's why you've never found anything quite like it. You got to leave Calgary. There's a lot of stuff like it and way better. But you're in Calgary. So go stockpile it in your basement, dummy. Between myself and, well, my son is addicted as well. His son is addicted to Just Right. Well, he's a dummy too. My son is addicted to the crunch. We've got until September for most of the boxes. I can guarantee you it'll be gone before September. You have enough boxes to last till September, you maniac? And the Just Right fan base isn't limited to one city in Canada. Oh, no. Alan in London, Ontario wrote on Twitter, I've eaten Just Right cereal most mornings for the past 25 years. So maybe, I don't know, 7,000 bowls. But it's really getting hard to find. Please, Kellogg's, tell me you're not discontinuing it. Oh, I'm sorry to report to you, Alan of London, Ontario. It's being discontinued. Try not to kill yourself, okay, buddy? Move along with your life. You can do it. You can get through life. You know what? You like bland cereals. Just get yourself some. Just get the Kellogg's cornflakes. Just a regular cornflakes, nothing in them. That'll be good for you. I'm sure you would just. That's just right up your alley. Same for you, Carrie of Calgary. Or get yourself some Wheaties.
You like podcasts? You're listening to my podcast. Maybe you thought to yourself, I'd like to make a podcast. Too difficult. No, not with Anchor. Anchor has free creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast from your phone or your computer. Anchor distributes your podcast to Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, and more. They have advertising integration, so you can even make a little money off your podcast. Everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. And good luck with your podcast. Good luck with your creation. Good luck with your life, man.
Satan is trying to get a date on the Boston subway system. Ah, I just relish the moments when I get a weird news piece out of Boston. You know, I get to do the accent and all that stuff, you know. Okay, here we go. Fun times. The Prince of Darkness is a... Yeah, I love it. Oh, it's almost as though the author of the article knew I was going to read this in a Boston accent. Put darkness right in the first sentence. The Prince of Darkness is apparently looking for a date on the Boston subway system. I'm going to tell you about the Boston subway system. It's very small and it's very slow. I can't believe how slow the trains are. Just that's my impression of the Boston subway system. So a 20-year-old lady was approached. No, it says a 20-year-old lady approached the transit police at the Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority's Forest Hill Station. Oh, the Forest Hill Station. I think that's on the Orange Line. Just letting you guys know where it is on the subway system. Orange Line? I believe that is the Orange Line. Right? Can anyone? Is that the Orange Line? Where's my Bostonians? I haven't taken it in a while, but I'm pretty sure it's the Orange Line. Yeah, we use colors in Boston. We got the green line, got the red line, got the orange line, got the blue line. That's what we're working with. It's not like in New York City when we got the numbers and the letters. Although they also use colors in the New York one, but no one really likes to say the colors. No one's like, take the green. No, they're like, take the 4, 5, 6. Anyways, I digress per usual. So a lady comes up to the police. She complains about an encounter with a man dressed all in black, including a mask covering his entire face. Not only that, he's got a hood drawn very tight. The woman tells the police that the man typed something onto his cell phone and then extended his arm across to her, displaying a message on his smartphone that says, I am Satan. And then he just stared at her. That's what she says. He just stared at me. He shows me on his smartphone. It says, I am Satan. Then he stared at me. The woman said the encounter frightened her, so she pointed out Satan to the police. She pointed him out. The 22-year-old man, he's 22 years old, this guy. This Satan. I thought Satan would be a lot older than that. He told the police he was only flirting and trying to be funny. Said, I was going to try and get her number. Yeah, you're trying to get her number? That's how you get her number, you stupid? You scare the crap out of people? What's wrong with you? I am Satan. You think a lady's going to respond to I am Satan? A young girl at that. What is she, 20? She's going to respond to I am Satan? Are you out of your mind, bro? Seriously. He was told that his actions were not funny, of course, and he was ejected from the station. Yeah, eject Satan from the station. You out of here, Satan. We ejected you from this ball game. Go back to your fiery pit or wherever you came from, buddy. Your womanless, fiery Beelzebub abode. The lady was escorted by the police to her destination. How lovely of the Boston police. They're such sweet people in Boston. Hey, Boston people are nice, man. You know, we're a little rough around the edges, but we're real sweet people. We'll escort a lady that was just frightened by the devil to her destination. We'll eject the devil as well. We ejected him. He's lucky. That was all. This is all we did was eject him. Probably said something like, how you like them apples, Satan? Hi, friends. It's your trustworthy host here. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks for the articles. Those of you who sent me articles, I appreciate that very much. You can send me stuff at funnyjones@gmail.com, as always, or go to the website weirdafnews.com, and you can submit articles that way as well. Follow me on the social medias at funnyjones. That's typically where you can find me. Also, if you have a moment to leave a review on Amazon or Apple Podcasts, that would be tremendous. I don't mean to ask you to do stuff. You don't have to do a damn thing. You know, you're the ruler of yourself. You don't have to do anything I ask, actually. You do what you want to do. You live life the way you want to live it. You listen to your impulses. I mean, unless they're criminal thoughts, and then try to just push them down. All right? Try to keep it legal, all right? What else did I want to say? Oh, I would love it if you would consider supporting the show by joining the Patreon. You don't even have to join it. Just consider. That's fine with me. Patreon.com/WeirdAFNews. You get extra stuff in there that's pretty weird, and it's fun. And you can join a discussion, which is nice. It's just, if you're into Weird AF News, you'll love it. Absolutely love it. We have a nice little group of supporters in there that are very near and dear to my heart. So yeah, join the club. Patreon.com/WeirdAFNews. And remember, just remember,